What's up, YouTube? This is Cooking with Doug, and I'm back again with my 8-quart Ninja Foodi Deluxe. Today for you guys, I'm gonna make low carb cauliflower mash. This is a medium size. You could use a large. Walmart didn't have any large ones while I was there the other night. Of course, I'm gonna use some fresh garlic, and that to me is the key. You could use powdered garlic, but fresh garlic will make the taste fantastic. Link will be in the description to this steamer basket, guys. To my viewers that are new to my channel, I don't cook on the stove. I don't cook in the traditional oven or the traditional stove top. I use gadgets to cook. Alright guys, so what you want to do is cut it off from the cauliflower from this part down here. And then we're going to cut it into like chunks. Something like this. Now I'm going to put it in my steamer basket, and I'm going to give it a rinse off, and then I'm going to put it in my pressure cooker. And by the way, guys, if you're using a steamer basket, you can do 2 cauliflowers. It will fit in one 6-quart basket, steamer basket. And guys, I would caution you guys to make 1 cauliflower mash for your first time. Don't use 2, just use 1, so you can see how much it is, how that will work with your family's portions. The only reason I say that is because the first time I made cauliflower mash, which is about about 2 weeks ago, the next day, I put it in a Tupperware as soon as I was finished that day, and the next day when I opened it up, it had kind of an unpleasant smell. So for me, I don't know, this is the second time I'm making it. I'm saying you're going to make it for that day. Okay? So you don't want to make too much extra, because I don't think it's not going to have a pleasant smell 3 days after, is what I'm saying. All right, let's get a cup of water in the Ninja Foodi. Just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to add some liquid smoke. I just thought of that on the fly. That makes it Doug style. All right, now I'm going to put my steamer basket in. All right, guys, got my pressure cooker lid on, got the valve on seal. So let's go ahead and go to pressure. We want it on high. You can do it for either 0 minutes or 1 minute. I'm going to do it for 1 minute. That's fine. 1 minute's fine. And yeah. And for my low carbers that are not going to use a pressure cooker, the reason why I'm doing 1 minute in my pressure cooker, because as you can hear, it's coming to pressure. Pressure cookers take about 5 to 6 minutes to come to pressure. And right now, it's steaming right now in the steaming basket. So it's equivalent to boiling, I guess, for 5 to 6 minutes. All right, guys, we'll be back in a minute. All right, we're about done. Hit off, and I'll let out the pressure. If you don't have a Vitamix, y'all, you don't have a blender. All right, that's what we're looking like. All right, guys, here comes the fun part. We're going to add some whipping cream, not too much. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons, maybe a little more. Yeah, 2 tablespoons. Yeah, that looks like enough. I think I did about 4 the other time, and I think that was too much for 1 cauliflower. Just gonna add a scoop of butter. Salt and pepper to taste. I'm gonna use pink salt, but I'll have a measurement in the description, guys, so don't worry. One clove. And finally add our cauliflower. Alright guys, we're going to blend on low and gradually go up. Got this little tool to mash down the cauliflower as we blend. I took a taste. Tastes fantastic. But it could use some Italian seasoning. And it could use some Parmesan cheese. I think that will give it a nice kick. Now that is a winner. Yep, let's plate it up right now. Would you take a look at that, y'all? Come on now. Come on now. Shout out to my Kitchen Gadgets group on Facebook. Spoiler alert. So yeah, guys, this the chicken here is Popeye's chicken, and the story behind that is I'm one of those people probably at your job that never takes off until like the end of the year, and they're just taking days off because they don't want to lose their days. Well, at my job, they let you carry over 40 hours. So I still have a bunch of days to take, and I'm still going to carry over about 40 hours. So this is one of those days I took off. But nevertheless, I went to Popeye's for my early lunch just to have the chicken sandwich one last time, and I'm done with it. It'll be my fourth time having it, and I'm good. And I said, you know what, let me get a 2-piece with that. You know, maybe I'll have it with dinner and stuff. Then I got home, took a nap, and I was like, you know what? I need to shoot a video. I'm in the mood to shoot a video. I was just going to take the whole day off, but of course, I can't help myself. I got to do a video, right? So I did this video, and I said, you know what? I'll just put the chicken with it, because I like to have a meal with whatever I'm making. I don't want to just show you the mash. I want to show it to you, present it to you in a meal. I try to do that in my video. But let me just stop talking, and let's take a bite. You take a bite first. You got it? That tastes fantastic. Now, like I said, I'll put in the description what I did. If I would do this again, I think I got it now. I like the way this tastes. The first time, it was too much, I used too much heavy whipping cream, so it was like very liquidy, whatever, however you say it. But this is perfect. Only thing I would do different, I would put 2 tablespoons of butter instead of 1. Other than that, perfect. Let's try some of my broccoli, y'all. Get some of that. It's good for you. You got it? Very good. Have some of this, y'all. You got it? All right. Oh yeah. And to my viewers out there that don't know anything about air fryers, you can make fried chicken just like this, just like Popeyes, using your air fryer, using a couple of squirts of olive oil. You're not using all that oil as a deep fryer. You're just making fried chicken as you normally do it, and you're spraying olive oil with like a spray can, like something like this. Link will be in the description. And you spray it till you can't see the white of the flour, and then you air fry it. And it comes out looking just like that. If you don't believe me, look at some of the stuff I've done and my YouTube peers. Just type in air fryer fried chicken on YouTube if you don't believe me. Of course, you could add gravy to this as well. You know, have another bite before we go. You got it? Very good. And shout out to the girl in my Ninja Foodi Nation group who posted in my group. She said, has anyone made cauliflower mash? And I said, you know what? That's it. I'm going to do it. Because I dabbled with it 2 weeks ago, and I said, I'm going to come back to it. And today was the day. So shout out to that. Whoever said that, mentioned that, or posted that, should I say, in the group. Shout out to you. And speaking of that, if you have a Ninja Foodi, or if you're thinking about getting a Ninja Foodi, Join my Ninja Foodie Nation group for best tips and practices. And we'd like to see what you're making in your Ninja Foodie. You know what I'm saying? You know, come in there, share your recipes, or do a search and get recipes. Also, I'll put a link to my Lower Carb Nation group. If you're on a lower carb lifestyle, I don't call it diet because it's a lifestyle, right? If you're on a low carb lifestyle, join my group. We'd like to see what you're making low carb. And if you need some, you know, some inspiration, scroll down in the group and see what we're doing. All right. If you have an Instagram, look me up on Instagram, Cooking with Doug. But that's all I got. Hit like if you like it. Remember to subscribe. And if anything, thanks for just even looking at my video. It's Cooking with Doug.